Hi GrapeSEED parents! Are you ready to help your child on their exciting journey to learn English? Today, I'm going to talk about something that can make a difference in your child's language skills. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is, why it's so helpful, and how you can support your child. It's called REP, and it's a simple way to boost your child's English learning at home. Let's dive in. So, what is REP? REP stands for Repeated Exposure and Practice. It means listening or watching learned English content. It's all about repetition and immersion. This gives your child more chances to hear and read and practice what they learned outside of their regular GrapeSEED classes. The repetition makes other connections possible. REP does not require a teacher. It is done in addition to GrapeSEED class and can be done anywhere. Think of it like this. The more your child hears and practices English, the better they'll get at it. Just like learning to play a musical instrument or a sport, practice makes real progress. Now, you might be wondering, why is REP so important? First, REP helps improve your child's understanding of English. Comprehension is the foundation to acquire a new language. If you don't understand well, it makes it harder to learn other language skills. And comprehension does not happen immediately. It requires repetition. The more they hear the language, the more they recognize words, phrases, sentences, grammatical structures, and their use in context. High-quality illustrations provide visual context for students and connect the words, phrases, and sentences with real-life situations they can relate to. This deepens their understanding. The second benefit of REP is that it improves pronunciation and fluency. The engaging multimedia content provides accurate modeling of pronunciation, rhythm, intonation, and other oral language skills. Listening to and repeating after native speakers on a student app helps your child learn how to say words correctly and speak more fluently. Lastly, REP boosts reading and writing skills by connecting spoken language with written language. Students learn that specific combinations of letters make certain sounds. They learn that punctuation shows how to read a text and understand its meaning. By repeatedly saying familiar words, students remember them better. This contributes to improving their spelling and writing skills. The repetition and immersive experience in seeing the English and hearing it spoken helps your child learn to read and write more easily. To recap, REP builds comprehension, promotes accurate pronunciation for fluency, and enhances reading and writing skills. It plays a crucial role in developing a wide range of key skills that are required for our students to become proficient communicators in English. Teachers have consistently witnessed a strong correlation between regular REP and students' ability to communicate confidently in English. When combined with effective teacher-led instruction, REP is an essential ingredient to the success formula. Now that you understand what REP is and its benefits, you may be wondering, okay, how is REP done? When students log onto the app, they start at the activity path. The small dots show the playlists throughout a unit. Playlists are designed to match what students learn in class. There is a limit to how many playlists can be done each day. This prevents students from getting bored and disengaged with too much repetition. However, if students want to listen to or watch their favorite song or story, they can always use the listen mode or the library mode. The REP experience is enriched by the features in this app. When students first start a unit, especially in earlier units, the songs and chants might be too fast for them to keep up. There's a feature to control the playback speed, so your student can slow it down and follow along more easily. Johnny Bear, one of GrapeSEED's favorite characters, stars in Talk Time. Students converse with the AI version of Johnny Bear. They practice speaking and using the content from their current unit. REP doesn't have to be the same every time, even if students are listening to the same song. To keep practice interesting, some days students can listen while they are doing their nighttime routine before bed. Other days, they may be more focused with a tablet PC to do their Show What You Know, a quick quiz feature. Students can choose to follow along the motions of the action activity. Students may reenact and mimic what they did in class, or what their teacher did during a lesson. Students can pretend to be the teacher, pointing to sounds, words, or artwork. REP options provide your child practice, making connections through valuable repetitions. Just as the playlist offers repetition and practice for listening and speaking skills, there are additional materials for students to practice reading and writing. By Unit 3, students have enough English skills to begin practice their writing. Writing fun activities give students extra practice on what they have learned in class using their writers. Now that you have a better understanding of REP, let's explore the ways you can help your child. First, make sure REP materials are easy to access. If they are using the student app, save the login and password and charge the device ahead of time to minimize obstacles. Activate the scheduled reminders from the app to help make REP a regular habit. Next, recognize and celebrate your child's efforts. Use fun ways to celebrate their hard work, whether daily, weekly, monthly, or after they reach goals they've set. For example, when they are just getting started and building a habit, encourage them more frequently. The dots on the activity path show how many playlists were completed. Count the dots together, and while at it, enjoy talking about the fun illustrations. Once the student completes all the playlists and the digital puzzle, take time to celebrate. Enjoy and talk about the puzzle illustrations together over a special snack. Celebrating accomplishments can become a memorable tradition at home. And third, stay informed. GrapeSEED offers ways for parents to keep up with what their students are learning. Parent unit newsletters provide an overview of the unit that your student is learning, including themes, vocabulary, and key expressions. Each newsletter has a dedicated area that offers tips on how to support your child. You can track your students' REP progress on the app using the parent portal. Keep in mind that the data isn't clocked in real time. If your child's school holds open house or parents' events, make time to attend and talk to the GrapeSEED teacher. REP is not meant to be structured homework. While it's a great way for students to set goals and to build habits, it is important to motivate them rather than pressure them. REP is also not the time to quiz students or ask them to translate English. They are getting the repetition and practice that they need. Our students love when parents actively join in REP. The commitment of both parents and students to regular REP has been a key characteristic in successful students. Remember, with each REP session, your child is unlocking a world of knowledge and fun. The more opportunities students have to be exposed to GrapeSEED English, the quicker they'll learn. Start your child's REP journey today and watch their ability to communicate and their confidence grow. To learn more, use the QR code to see the resources introduced in this video. Thank you!